So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Do you sense one of...
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Dahnans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cyslodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Dahnans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shionne's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shionne ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Dahnans,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah, some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You...
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renan, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cube. Cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on. I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
Using Zoogles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shionne. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen? Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
gonna be tough. Try harder. Double demon fang. Come one, come all.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Thank goodness we won.
The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
Do it!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Get lost!
Swordblade Alpha!
Freeze Lancer! Seal!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Swordblade Alpha!
Freeze Lancer! One more time! Dance in the wind!
Swordblade Alpha! All cities you hear it now! Whipping tear!
Do they not teach you to sleep?
Not to a Renan, they don't.
We can really make weapons with this?
I won't forgive you!
Rain Slash! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Swordblade Alpha!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law, and try to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
So those are Dahnan astral arts. Huh.
Hold up. Is this as valuable? As I think it is?
Hi, Hoodle!
Swordblade Alpha!
It's over! Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Eat this!
Flying free!
What did they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Sleep now!
Alpha!
Reload! Let's get you all tucked away.
Any injuries?
An opponent like this should be easy. Rain Slash!
Here's evil!
Double Demon Fang!
You're done!
Do it!
Here goes!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Careful, we don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people...
I won't forgive you! Here's your lightning condemn! You got clear the evil!
They look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let's talk invincible.
Alphen and the others
them apart
truly
for your
are
heart
strong.
contact.
What about me?
Dance in the wind! Do it in here!
With this, I can become even stronger. Looks like some solid equipment.
Phew, what a rush. There.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake.
Blow away! Burn in hell!
Don't mind if I do.
Rip and tear! Now you see what I can do!
Where are you going?
They got me flank!
I'm on it!
Raging
Sword Ray
Cascade!
Alpha!
Now I'm in the groove!
Now!
I'm practically unstoppable. It's on!
It's on!
One more!
Blow away! Raining slot! I'm on it! Burn in hell! Sword Ray Alpha!
Raging
I'll
Cascade!
take you all on!
Sleep now! Get on in there
Sword
with
Ray
me!
Alpha!
Here goes! All right! It's the time! This'll come in handy!
Now I'm in.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Blow away! Double demon fang! Sword Ray Alpha!
Sleep now!
Eagle Fly!
One more!
Sword Ray Alpha!
Here's a healing set!
You made quick work of them. Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
We won that by a mile!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
You've become a spaceman!
Where are you going?
Double demon fang!
Rip and tear.
Sword Ray Alpha! Alpha!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Here, here! Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
Dragon Shield! More where that came from!
Blow away!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that. It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Ignite!
Eat this!
Thunder
I'll
Field!
run you through! Blow away!
Do it! Astral Energy!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here goes!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging Cascade!
Away! Sword Rain Alpha!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Power Demon Fang!
More with Annihilation!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. Should this really be here?
Double Demon Fang!
Paving Not on my watch!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial Spear.
I'm surrounded!
We're dead!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It got fired!
I've got this! Let him march them! Bring the home stretch, guys!
All yours!
What'd she say? Eyes on the prize.
Sword Rain Alpha!
That focus goes nowhere for you, Law!
Me? How come I get singled out? I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Mega Ray! Raging Cascade!
Not today!
Eagle Fly! Dance in the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Reload! Let's get you all tucked away!
Flash! Double Demon Fang!
Up and out!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Mega Ray! Lightning Orb! Sweet dreams!
Try harder!
So those are Dahnan Astral
Demon
Arts.
Fang!
Something you want to say? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward you. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
Ah! The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Ah, why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks!
Yeah, I got them.
What? The enemy is over there! Annihilation! Here we flame and dance in the wind! Cover the casters! Let them march! Dance in the wind!
Here I go. This one's mine.
Flew away!
Dance in the wind!
Damn it! I can't make it close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles. Cyclone.
Next!
One more.
Now I'm in the groove!
Raining slash!
Air thrust. There. Go. I'm only getting started.
You know, Law, watching you really makes me realize
Makes you realize what?
maybe thinking too much gets in the way sometimes.
Exactly! Don't think, just keep swinging.
We're sending them out.
We? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Raining slash!
Dance in the wind.
Blow away!
Sealed.
Glimmer dragon!
Magic
Raining slash!
Dragon
Shell! Blow away!
Rip and tear!
Dance in the wind.
Raining slash!
Air
Dragon
thrust.
blow away!
Freeze blaster.
Raining distance!
Sweet dreams.
The tactics are
You're
working
more
great!
comfortable at a
Full
range,
speed
aren't you?
ahead.
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry, I'll help you keep away first.
You're mine.
Double demon fang!
I'm on a roll now!
Here's evil.
It's on! Ignite!
Freeze blaster. Dance in the wind.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Now.
Law!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Mind if I join you, Law?
See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted... You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave! You'll never make me talk! Not helpful! In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that? Now you see what I can do!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Here goes.
Tectonic punch!
Searing flame. Thunder field. This one's mine. Raging hurricane. Crimson hair.
Raining
Not
slash!
on my watch. I'm all stocked up.
Blow away!
The enemy is going all out.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Double demon fang! This one's all mine! Eat this!
Evil guy!
First aid. Lightning condense. Here's a flame of
Raining
Lightning condemned!
Blow away!
Thunderblade!
Eat this! Renan slash! Blow away!
Rip and tear!
Renan slash!
Lightning condemned!
Glacial
Thunderblade! Here's evil!
Glimmer dragon! Sword Rain Alpha!
Dragon Pearl!
Double demon
Eat
fang!
this! Tiger Blade! I'm out of ammo! I'm on
Demon fang!
Hear me! Lightning condemned!
Renan tear! Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Glacial Spear! This one's mine! Shiny Supernova! Here's
Double demon
Here
fang!
goes! First
I
aid!
owe you
I'm
one.
not in your dreams!
Blow away!
The enemy is
Try
going all out!
harder!
Ready and raring. Armor won't save you.
Lightning
Ready to fly!
I'm on
Blow
the
away!
By the power of water! Here's a healing arc!
Ignite!
Shiny Supernova!
Ignite!
Lightning Raging Cascade!
First strike!
By
It does
the
it!
power of
Blow
water!
away!
Dance in the wind!
Glimmer dragon!
Air
Blow away!
thrust! Burning Photon Cut!
Blow away! Sword Rain Alpha!
Shiny Supernova! Raging Cascade! Tiger Blade! In here!
Evil
Let's get you all tucked away!
Far enough! Stop!
Mega
I'm on
Blade!
it!
By the power of Supernova!
Double demon fang!
Lightning Orb!
Dahnan!
Pierce evil!
Blow away!
Eat Freeze Lancer! Lightning Orb! Let them
Eagle
dance in the
Fly!
wind!
Raining
Air
slash!
Art Expert! Tiger Blade!
Blow away!
I'll smash you.
Gemini Ultra!
Rocket shout! Raining
Here we
slash!
go! Let us dance! Air
Raining
Thrust!
slash! Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more. What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait, Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm. For both Dahnans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, There were countless Dahnan children who had been orphaned by Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Dahnans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Dahnans.
Yes. Shionne here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel, when were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Dahnan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
one of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Dahnans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elda Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Dahnan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Right. Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Shionne.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were... Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere.
All right. Right.
I think Hoodle senses something. I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Dahnans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara,
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
I mean, I guess not, but
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dahna, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ah! Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shionne?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!